Chocolate macaroons, Mounds style. Well, good morning. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today, we're gonna make a Mounds, you know, the chocolate bar Mounds. I think the Mounds is like an almond joy, except no almond on top of it, which I prefer the Mounds. We're going to try to make Mounds macaroons. I did the other video, you'll find it, and how I made it. I made 2 ingredient macaroons. Yeah, they're really good. So let's get to this video. It doesn't take long. There's not a lot of measurement to it. It's the first time I'm going to try adding chocolate to it. I did taste it when I made the macaroons the other day. I sprinkled a little bit of cocoa powder on it. Oh man, it was so good. So you know how the old mind works. So, okay, well let's try it with the cocoa powder mixed in and at the start and see what we can get. So here we are, boys and girls. Let's get started. All right. I've got a banana I've heated in the microwave for about a minute. It's actually leaking out. Clean my board off here. It's leaking out goodness here. It was already ripe, but you can see it's just running out juice out of it. Come on, get out of here. There you go. Get all the juice out of it. Like I say, there's no recipe for this, so your guess is as good as mine. I mean, I've got the recipe on how I made the macaroons. I've got a video on it, and I'll leave a link to it on here if you watch this first. So I just take and mix the banana up in my old True Blue Dusty. I think it's a Dusty Blue. I don't even know who made this old pan, but it sure is handy. I just want to mix this up. If I had more, yesterday I had 2 or 3 bananas like when I made the macaroons, and I used a potato masher to mash them with. I just have 1 banana left. Okay, well I'll try it like this. The banana is the sweetness. There's no added sugar or anything like that. My wife had a couple of macaroons yesterday, and she is an insulin-dependent diabetic, and they did really wonderful for her. So I see here, I don't know how much I'm going to put in, just a touch. Hershey's cocoa powder. I say it depends on how big your banana is. A lot of things, so just put in enough that once you taste this, well, I'm going to call it a batter, but once you taste the banana, it stops tasting like banana and starts tasting like chocolate. I think. Let's say the first time I made it, and I think we'll be on the right track. If this recipe works out, you'll see it because I'll post it. If it makes a big flop, I guess the squirrels will get to eat this. I don't know, squirrels or possums or something. All right. Let's taste a little bit of this. I'm going to use my finger. I still taste a little bit of the banana. So let's go in with a little bit more cocoa. It's sweet. You do this to your own liking. I believe that'll probably be enough. I don't want it too dry, but I want it enough that it tastes like chocolate, not banana. I mean, nothing be wrong with it. A banana macaroon mound. See that, boys and girls? You do a taste test. Boy, that's really close to a Mounds bar. It's close enough for this old boy. One more stir. Make sure it's all mixed up good. Got me a spatula here. Now this coconut is sweetened. It's sweetened coconut. So the banana and the chocolate really just tastes like chocolate now. It's not the sweetest thing in the world, but I think by the time we add this in, we're going to have something. What? I don't know, but we're going to have something anyway. And I just had this one banana, and I thought, well, you know what? I'll just try it on this one nanner. Oh, I shouldn't say nanner. Somebody griped the other day because I called a banana. I said something about nanners. To be honest with you, I don't even think about it. It's not something oh yeah, I want to say nanner. I think the guy said that he thought I was trying to be folksy. Well, if that's folksy, I guess I am, because that's just me. Well, it's coming together good, and it's starting to smell really good. You can smell that coconut and the banana. And you might change the flavor of this by just adding a little touch of vanilla. But I think it's going to be good just like it is. I'm just trying to get this enough that it'll set up. It's taking a lot of coconut, which is great. Yesterday, doing the other recipe, I think I kind of figured out it was 1 cup of a coconut to 1 banana to make the 2 ingredient macarons. And there's a difference between macaroon and macarons. A macaroon is a little cookie. If you look up Mr. Google and you look up macaroons, it'll have these babies right here, which are really good. These are toasted. So, but if you look at macaroon, it's a little cookie that's kind of like a moon pie. All right. A little bit more. It's early. I'm in here doing my best work at this time of day when it's quiet. Wife's still sleeping. Her coffee's ready over here. I made a quick run to McDonald's to get our senior cups. 79 cents. It's a great deal. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. I think this is going to be plenty here once I get it mashed up. So this is going to be, I'm going to call it a toasted Mounds bar. How's that? And I think if I just put this on dryer, if I wanted to wait several hours, I've got a dehydrator on my air fryer. You could probably dehydrate it, but I don't want to wait several hours. I want to just get it done. Let's see, what would be the best way to dip this out? Get a couple of spoons. One thing, I need to taste this. wonder what it tastes like. Let me grab a little bit off the side here. Man, that's like a Mounds bar. I thought it would be like that. There's not even a taste of banana. It's just like a Mounds bar. So 3 ingredients. Macaroon Mounds. All right, let's get this dipped up and get it in the air fryer. You know what I think I'm gonna do? Old dude just had a deal flung up on me here. I've got some parchment paper. And I've got my little knife here I used to get the cocoa out with. Well, let's just dump this out here. Okay. And I had a little bit of parchment paper. What did I do with it? Heck, oh, here it is. Under the door. I wonder if I can get this squared off and use a knife to kind of cut it in little bar shapes. Think that'd work, boys and girls? Well, I guess we're gonna find out, because the old dude's fixing to try it. Put this paper on top of it and give it a little mash. Let's see here. Maybe cut this in thirds. Will it cut because of the coconut? Yeah, it'll kind of cut. Sorry it's taking me so long. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever made this, so just bear with me. Now the question is, did the cocoa powder change the banana so the banana sits up once it's cooked? Will it set up now? I guess we'll all see here in just a minute. Into my air fryer. I know one thing, even without cooking it tastes really good. Alright, I'm going to put on bake. And my temperature is going to be 400 for 20 minutes. It ain't going to make it that long. But I do want to taste of one of these. I know what they taste like because I had one yesterday. You can see they hold together good. Toasted coconut banana macaroons. Macarons, since it's the Olympics are going on. I need to get down on my French. Macaron. I don't think I didn't take French in school. I took Spanish. And my Spanish teacher was just out of college, and she was 22 years old. I was 18. Good memories. I mean, about learning Spanish. Anyway, it's funny, I met up with her years later. She was running for a school board trustee in a different town where my kids were going to school, where my daughter was going to school. I walked up to that table and said hello to her. I thought her glasses were going to fall off. Larry. Everything's good, though. I ain't going to tell you her name, even where I went to high school at, or what teacher she was, though. That was a long time ago in the 60s. And I think they put teachers in jail now for that kind of thing. But I didn't have a problem with it. 18 years old, I already had a job for a couple of years, was driving for 3 years. So it was just another life experience. No problem. So anyway, got 17 minutes on this. I'll just turn the camera off and I'll bring y'all back when it gets closer. Let's get these let's see what I'm going to call them. Toasted Mounds Macaroons. Macarons. Maca whatever. Maca good. Let's get them out of the air fryer. I cooked them for about 20 minutes on 400 degrees until they kind of got toasty. I took and turned on the dehydrator, and they've been in about 2 hours, 3 hours now. You see those boys and girls? Let's see if they'll slide around on the paper. Oh yeah. Yeah, perfect. They've set. Now, what did they taste like? Let's see. Turn this dehydrator off. Air fryer dehydrator, all in one. That's why I love this thing. It does so many different. It makes my toast in the mornings. I've baked lemon pies, chocolate pies in it, key lime pie the other day. All right, how those look? Let's see how they look on the bottom side. Are they dried out? Yeah, they're good. Still a little moisture in them. Now, the next thing is let's cut them in some smaller chunks. Yeah, it's nice sharp. Maybe do. I don't know how those withstand the cut. Well, they've hardened up a pretty good bit. Man, tougher than what I thought they would be. How about that, boys and girls? Chocolate Mounds Macarons. Chocolate macaroons, Mounds style. Yummy, yummy. All right, let's taste one of these chocolate macarons, Mound style. I put them on the plate with the other macarons I made yesterday. I got one. It held together pretty good. It was the one I knew it was going to break apart anyway, so it's perfect for tasting. Now let's taste this baby. You know, I said earlier you might want to put a little bit of vanilla in it. No, it really doesn't need it. It tastes like a Mounds bar. So 3 ingredients, no sugar added. Yes, it has sugar in it because that coconut is sweetened, but I didn't add any extra sugar. Banana, sweetened coconut, and chocolate cocoa. Goodness, it's great. I love Mounds bars. No guilt Mounds bar. Diabetic friendly. My wife will love these. And the regular macaroons have done wonderful with her blood sugar. So anyway, thank y'all for joining me. Please, as I talk with my mouth full, share this recipe. I know on the other one I said, hey, share it, let's get 50,000 likes. Let's do the same on this one. What's wrong with this? You ever seen anybody make a Mounds bar, a chocolate macaron Mounds bar? Like this video, share the video, subscribe if you're not, and hit that notification button. It don't cost nothing, just hit it. You'll get to hear the tales of the old dude. The ones I can tell anyway. And get to see some really good recipes. Just follow me along. And as I always say, you're welcome at my table anytime. Chocolate macaroons, Mounds style.